You might be wondering what is this game that you've never heard of doing in top sellers on Steam. So let me tell you what is Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 is a 3D roguelike game made by Hoppo Games. It's currently in early access, but it's already doing really well. It's currently sitting at 96% positive reviews on Steam. Risk of Rain 2 starts with you falling down on this big map without any items, just with your weapon and skills. Enemies will start to slowly appear as you discover more terrain. Game starts up slow, but as the time passes the real chaos starts to kick in, and maybe too much of an chaos, because you can just randomly get one-shotted from something you didn't even see. You can find little containers with gold, you can find chests with items or free item options that you can choose from, or an orange container that will contain an active item that you can use with your Q key, or some really good passive items. And occasionally you can find legendary chests. You can also find little drones that can heal you or will help you fight with enemies. You can choose one from 3 difficulties. You can start on easy mode, but that won't last the entire game, because you have this difficulty bar that will slowly go to the right, increasing how hard the game is with every second. So you can take your time collecting everything and making yourself bigger, but this will result in harder enemies, or you can go as fast as possible without many items, but with easier enemies. Your goal on every level is to find teleporter. That is not always so easy because locations are very big and teleport is not that transparent. You have to basically look for these little red dots in the air to find it. Teleporter will spawn the boss, which we have to defeat to be able to progress to the other level. At the moment, there are 6 characters that we can acquire with 4 other ones on their way, all with unique abilities. Some are slower but have more gunpowder, and some are very fast but might not hit that hard. Enemies start to get real stale after some time because there's not a lot of them. You are fighting only several enemies over and over again. RNG plays a big role in this game. You can get really good items that will increase your damage output, or you can get something that will make you heal when you don't move and you will be very weak. I wish there was more mechanics that would let us downgrade this RNG system to minimum. When we use the teleporter, we'll have to fight the boss and many enemies, sometimes too many, because there is so much chaos that you can't really focus on dodging bosses' attacks. You have to basically jump all around and hope that nothing will kill you. I wish bosses would telegraph their attacks a little more so we can outplay them, but the problem is that not every character has dodge. I think it would be better if every character had dodge as a passive ability, so these fights can be more challenging as they are random at the moment. I have the most fun playing Mercenary. He is the only melee character with a lot of dashes, so it makes you more engaged in gameplay with this fast-paced character. Developers are keep putting out new updates with bug fixes, new features, and items. So I think Risk of Rain 2 needs a little more mobility on some characters, more events, more maps, bigger variety of enemies and items, and please remove this attack that forces you to hide behind the cover. And add save and quit button. That would be really nice because game can take like around an hour to end and you have no option to save whatsoever, so that's pretty annoying. I would also like to see more rewards for speedrunning the game. In short, Risk of Rain 2 is a good roguelike game with a potential to be a great one.